Hey there, it's Walt. It was menacing. It was big and brown and menacing. It sat just to the left of the sink, the big bar of brown soap. And she threatened to use it often. My mother would say, "If you use that language again, if you say that word again, I'll wash your mouth out with brown soap." And I believed her, although I'm not sure that it necessarily reduced my propensity to say those words. I think she was talking about the F word, and not the F word that's my favorite, which is fun, but another one. And I'm not sure she ever actually washed my mouth out with brown soap. But the threat, oh, if there was a theme song that would go with that brown soap, it would be the theme song of Jaws. It was that scary. And it, of course, made me think twice about saying bad words. There's a bad word that I've been thinking about recently, and that word is the word yes. We say yes to way too many things, way too many opportunities, way too many distractions, way too many invitations to join committees, way too many invitations to contribute to bake sales and to go to events. We say yes, and we say yes, and we say yes. And of course, for most of us, yes feels good to say, at least in the first instance. For most of us, yes means we feel like we're being in service. Yes gives us a sense of importance. Yes gives us a sense of significance. But we only have so many yeses to give in our lives. And the more yeses that we say, the more we repeat that bad word, the more spread thin we are, the more diffuse we are, the less attention that we can give to the things that really matter most. Steve Jobs of Apple fame once said that he was as proud of the thousands of things that he said no to as to the few things he said yes to. Saying yes to everything spreads us way too thin. I love lists. I love my to-do list. In fact, I'm one of those people who likes his to-do list so much that I make my list in the morning and I put things on my list that I've already done so that I can check them off. Yeah, I know. I can see some of you shaking your heads. There are a bunch of us who do that. But a more important list is our stop doing list. What will you stop doing? What will you start saying no to? What will you stop doing? Those committees, those networking events that never yield any leads, those boards of directors that just wear you down. What will you start saying no to? Because when we say no to the not so, say no to the things that don't matter, we're ready to say yes to the things that really do. We're coming into a time of year where it's easy to say yes. We're bombarded with invitations and opportunities around the holidays. And, I don't know about you, but there are certainly situations where we know from past experience that the gatherings or the people, they just haven't really fed us or nourished us. They've worn us down. We've been surrounded by toxicity. This is a great time of year to practice the word no so that we can be more resourceful, so that we can choose the things that matter most. So think about that big brown menacing bar of soap next to the sink. And be careful about saying that bad word, yes, and learn to say no more frequently. Make it a great rest of the day, great rest of the week. Talk soon.